Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup look. So I think I'm going to be doing a brown like eye, just a neutral eye, and then maybe a red lip. I've not done a red lip in so long and I love doing a red lip. So I've just tanned, so I always like a red lip when I've tanned. So yeah, I thought I'd film this look for you today. I'm just gonna pin my hair back. These curls are the TikTok heatless curls. I've just done a tutorial on my Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram down below and on the screen. If you want to pop over and see that, I'll put it in my highlights. But they're just so easy and they look so good, and you're not putting heat on your hair, so it's a bonus. Ooh, gorgeous. So I haven't moisturised or anything yet. So I got these yesterday in Superdrug, and it's just the Natural Radiant. It's like Superdrug's own make serum and moisturising room one. I normally use the Vitamin E Superdrug range, but I saw this and I thought, well, I'll try this as well because I love the Vitamin E range. So yeah, I used this last night. It smells really nice, but I don't know what it smells of. It's just like a fresh smell. And my skin's been so dry at the moment, so I need all that moisture back in my face. Ignore my eyelids as well, they're stained pink because I did a pink makeup look yesterday. I literally had it on for an hour and it stained my eyes. So then I picked up the Brightening Eye Cream as well. I never use an eye cream. I really should. And when I put it on last night, it felt so good. Just Awaken Skin for a natural glow. And it's just a little squeezy tube. It's actually quite runny. But it's like when it goes on your eyes, it's like proper cooling. You know, the state of my hands as well. It'll all look like the same colour once I've done. Tan always sticks to my hands. I literally hardly put anything on, it sticks to my hands. So then, using the Vitamin E range Hydrating Mist. This is nearly run out. I should have got another one yesterday actually. It's just so refreshing. So now I have done my skincare, just like that, rub it in my face. Hate when I've got like cream and stuff on my hands, so I'll use some hand sanitizer. I'm going to start with my eyes first, just because I might end up doing a darker eyeshadow look and I don't want it to have any fallout on my makeup. I'm using the Louise base in room 02. I love this base, I need a new one. I also love the Be Perfect one as well. This brush is a concealer brush, but I think it's from Amazon. I got a set from Amazon ages ago. So I'm just literally gonna carve that. I'm gonna leave a bit of a tiny gap, so I'm not going right up to my brow. I'm just literally going just underneath it and just drawing a line just underneath my brow. This is so hard to do and talk. So you're just following your brow bone, your brow line, and it just gives you that sharp look, and then bringing it down for an eyeshadow base. Take your time with this, there's no rush. And then I'm just gonna like pat that in to my eyelid, just in case I want to extend any of the eyeshadows, because I'm not really sure what I want to do. Ignore the Citi's Beauty Blender. I washed all my brushes and forgot to wash this, but it's only been on me. Such a scruff. So I'm literally just patting it in with a beauty blender and then like blending. Oh, getting makeup in my hair. And just blending that out. just so it's all seamless and there's no harsh lines. For today's look, I'm going to use the Lick and Lash, it's reflecting, Lick and Lash Beauty palette. And I don't know what palette this is called, but I love Lip and Lash Beauty. They're so affordable. They do pigments, they do highlighters, do lip glosses, I'm sure. They're really good, and they do lashes. So this is the palette I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using like the brown shades and like some of the neutral shades. And I'm going to be using just a fluffy blending brush. This is the same one as I used in the last makeup video, the Primark one. I saw someone use this and I got it ages ago, and they said it was a dupe for one of the Zoeva brushes, so I treated myself to it. So I'm just going to take like a light brown just as a transition, and I'm just putting, just like, not neatly, just a bit messy all over my eyelid. You don't have to be neat with this one, it's just to get everything blending together. I don't know whether to blow it out or not. I might blow it out a bit, just a little bit. My posture is actually shocking. I need one of them back braces to keep me up. And then just doing the same on the other eye. You can always go back in, because you will lose like the pigmentation and stuff, so you always go back in anyway. When I'm doing brighter looks and darker looks, I will start with the darker shade first and blend out to the light shade. But for this look, it's just going to be very a natural one. It's not going to be too crazy. So then I'm just taking the next shade darker. And this is a brush from Amazon again. They're actually really good. I've had them for ages. So, as you see, I'm just going in and just on the outer corner really, blending that out. Go back in, tap some off. Depends how dark you want it. Then I'll go back in with the same brush that I used for the transition shade, go back in with the transition colour and just blend that out, blowing it out a bit. As you can see, it's just all coming together now. So just do the same on the other eye now, taking the darker shade again and going on the outer corner. I might just pack it on at first and just like wiggling my brush just to get the colour on the eyelid. I bought a cocktail maker. That's how lockdown was getting to me. I really want to make cocktails because I'm missing them that much. Absolutely love cocktails. Nothing better than going to Slug and Lettuce and getting 2 for 1 cocktails. The day they all say they're all open again, clubs are open, I don't know what we're going to do. But these makeup looks, I'm going to get you prepared. I'm hoping. Now, I think I'm just gonna go in with the base again, just a tiny bit, just to put on like the first half of my eyelid. Like, I'm not gonna carve it out as such. So yeah, I'm not gonna carve it out as such. I'm just gonna pat a bit on just as a base again. Does not have to be neat at all. Just getting another brush, this is a Morphe brush, and I'm just like patting that in but like blend it out at the same time because we don't want any harsh lines. Just brightens the inner corner bit out, and as you can tell, like some of the darkness is going. We'll go back in with the darkness in a second, just like that. So then I'm gonna use Peel Away's base again and do the other eye. These are my favourite looks to do, just like neutral or browns and golds. Now I'm just going to take a light shade, this one, just literally a neutral shade, and just pat that over the top, just so it doesn't crease and we set it in place. It's better to put the base underneath so it's got something to stick to. If you don't have an eye base, you can use concealer. I'm just getting the brush that I had the darker one on, I think it was that one. I'm just going in with the dark shade again and just going over the concealer line so it all blends nicely. I'm just literally patting it over the top of the concealer line really. And I'm going to go in with just a touch darker brown just to add that definition back in. Then going in with the blending brush again and your transition shade, and we're just gonna blend everything out. So and now I'm just gonna do a little line of eyeliner, but I'm gonna use eyeshadow, so I'm just going in with a black and I'm just gonna add some eyeliner to my lash line just so when I put the lashes on it blends. So literally just using a black eyeliner. It doesn't have to be neat. I like it a bit smoky, not really a straight line as such, like blended out a bit. And that's why I don't really use liquid or like gel eyeliner. I like the smoked out look. So as you can tell, there's like a massive difference. This eye it's just gonna blend more when you get your lashes on. This eye just looks a bit not as dramatic. You can keep it like this if you like it like this. I probably would keep it like this if I wasn't putting lashes on, maybe just like as a nice day-to-day look. But I'm gonna put lashes on. So now I'm just gonna put a bit of mascara on. It doesn't matter what mascara you use because we're gonna put lashes on anyway. But I am using the MUA Curl mascara. It's actually a really good mascara. I'm not too fussy with mascaras though because my eyelashes are so short and stumpy. That's why I'm always got lashes on. Oh, we just love a mascara face. Now for lashes. These lashes are the ones that I used in my everyday makeup routine, and I think they are tatty lashes, but I didn't put them back in the case, so I'm such a nightmare for that. I normally use duo glue, but they didn't have any in Tesco yesterday, so I just got the Isla one, and it's an 18-hour one, I think. It's actually just like the duo glue. Got a little applicator to put it on, but I love these lashes for day to day. They're just really winged. So you're just gonna leave it a couple of seconds. You can see it's like drying. I'm gonna blow it. I won't do this to my clients, but seeing it's me. Blow it a little bit. Just gonna look down into your mirror and just stick in the middle first, and then the ends. So just like that. These lashes are so pretty. So now they're on, we're just going to move on to skin. So for primer, I'm just going to use my YSL Touch Blur Primer. My favourite thing ever, and it's nearly done, so sad. I'm going to have to get another one. For foundation, I'm not too sure what foundation I want to use today. I did buy this one yesterday because I'm a bit late on the hype with this one, the Maybelline Superstay, but I don't know if I like it. I used it last night and I was like, don't know if it's a bit too drying for my skin. And then I got this one for Christmas, and it's the Anastasia one, but it's a bit too dark, so I might mix this in with my Fit Me one because I love the Fit Me one, and I'll try the other one another day, I think, because I don't know whether it was just me or I don't know. Just gonna make some concoctions. I might use this one. I'll put it halfway all over my face now, but let's try this. So this is Anastasia. I don't know actually what it's called. Anastasia Luminous Foundation in shade 370W, but my mum got it for me for Christmas, and it's just a bit dark for me, so that's why I'm just mixing it. And then I'm just going to use a bit of the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 220. This is my all-time fave. Just mix them all together. So then I'm going to use this foundation brush. This is from Makeup Revolution, and it's just like a little buffer brush. So I'm just blending that down my neck. Oh, blending it down my neck first, and then just patting them all into my skin, just like buffing them in. I think that's a pretty good match, to be honest. Don't worry about your transition shade that you've like blended out, because we'll go back in. Now I've done my foundation, I'm going in with the Stila Concealer. That rhymed. Stila Concealer in, what shade is this in? A light medium. I'm gonna pop it under my eyes. Got a really brightened look. Just highlighting my face really, on my nose. Oh, what a look! And then I'm just going to use my Minkin Beauty Blender, well, real tiny sponge, to blend that in. Look how seamless that is. I just love this concealer. It's my new fave. Down my nose, cover them spots on that nose. Now I think I'm going to go in with a bit of cream contour, but I just used a collection concealer in shade 14 Medium Caramel. So nice this, but I'm just going to put a tiny bit just above my, what's it called? Cheekbone, oh my god. And just patting this in with a fluffy like angled brush from Makeup Revolution again. So just blending that into my hairline. Just gives it a bit more shape. So just at the top of my cheekbones, the tiniest bit. It looks darker on camera than it actually is in person for some reason. It's a bit more orange, like warmer in person than it is. It's shown up a bit cooler on camera. Literally bouncing it in, it just disappears. Well, not disappears because it's still there, but like it just blends when you bounce it into your skin. I'm just going to make sure everything isn't creased before I set it. Going in with my MUA powder, just using this brush. They're from Blush Beauty. It's a salon near me, Joanne's brushes. I've had this ages and it's come off, so I sellotaped it because it's that good of a brush. But they're from Embellished. That's what the actual brush collection is called. So yeah. So I'm just literally patting it in. It's just such a good fluffy big brush. Just setting under my eyes, just literally patting it in, blending it down my neck. It's translucent this, so it's not going to give off any colour. It'll just literally set your face in place. For bronzer, I'm using Makeup Revolution bronzer. Just going to pat it in with this brush that I used. I think I used it in my last tutorial. It's just from Home Bargains. I know. But I'd try it. I saw it and I was like, oh, it's really fluffy. So just adding a bit more colour into my face. Just patting it. Swiping it, patting it. I don't do anything to my brows. If you watched my last video, makeup routine, I don't do anything to my brows unless they're looking a bit like not tinted. I just stick a bit of mascara through them, but they're alright at the moment, so I'm not going to touch them. Get my eyeshadow palette again, and I'm going to go in with that transition shade. I'm just going to blend it out again because it's just disappeared a bit. So we're just putting it back in. Blending it out, gives it a wing effect. Then I'm going to take it underneath my eye. This is another look. Then I'm going to take the darker shade and just put that underneath as well. I don't know where that brush is that I use for eyeliner, but I'm just using another eyeliner brush from Amazon and just gonna go in my waterline with the shadow. Just like that. As you can tell, it just brings the look together. Going in with the same mascara I used before. I'm just adding a bit to my bottom lashes. So I've just remembered I'm not done highlighter. So before I do my lips, I'm just gonna do highlighter. So I'm literally just, oh yeah, on the high points of my face. I'm back and I think I found the red lip I want to use maybe. So I'm just using this lip liner from MAC. I've had it ages. It's actually rubbed off. I actually don't know what colour it is. And I'm just gonna line my lips. What is that? I have no idea what that was. And I'm gonna take this. It's a bit minging. It's just been in my makeup bag from Makeup Revolution Pro, and it's just like such a bright red, and I think it's a gloss if I remember. Yes. Oh yes, I forgot how much I like red lip. I'm obsessed with this look. I'm wearing a bit more hand gel because I've got highlighter and everything all over me. I'm just gonna unclip my hair. So this is the finished look. I will take some pictures to insert, and it'll be on my makeup page as well. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed this little video. I enjoyed filming it. I love filming makeup videos. I just find them really interesting and I love watching them myself, so that's why I love making them. Yeah, so this is everything that I did to do this look. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave all my socials down below. If you could like and subscribe to my channel, that would mean the world to me. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!